Alright, little change of pace today. Welcome back to Speed Punk's garage. Actually, technically you're in Speed Punk's barn. I don't know if I showed anybody this or the channel. This is my overflow barn. I got the Roadrunner right here and the Honda for now. Today I'm working on the Workbench. I built this Workbench a couple years ago. Kind of stumbled upon this cool little hack, and I kind of wanted to record it because I thought this was really neat. Instead of using epoxy, which is kind of expensive nowadays, you can use Titebond, which is a wood glue, and apparently it dries clear, which is awesome. This stuff is like $30 a gallon, so I bought 2 gallons of it. And today I'm going to remove all the stuff off my Workbench, and I'm going to sand it. Actually, I already sanded this. It just needs to be clean. So I'm basically going to go over it real quick with some sandpaper, and I'm going to coat it with this. Figured I'd record it, give you guys an honest opinion, see how it works, and see what it's all about. Let's give it a shot. So we'll go from there. Got some, disposable, crappy Dollar Tree, paintbrushes, stuff that you're going to cover in wood glue and throw away. I'm going to do it. I'll do maybe half, see what it does, let it cure for an hour or whatever while I'm working on some stuff behind the scenes, shooting another video, I guess. I guess I'll show you real quick the barn, do it once around. Yeah, this is my 40 by 80 pole barn. Like I said, I got the Roadrunner, which I'll have videos on. Obviously got the Honda just on the turbocharger. There's definitely going to be videos of this. If not, if you haven't seen some, I'm sure there will be soon. Wood burner. When it gets cold out here in Jersey, it gets cold anyway. Man of the hour, Gunner. Say hi, puppy dog. Say hi, buddy. He's always out here. My garage buddy and my barn buddy. He's always out here doing his thing. Hey, puppy dog. Anyway, let's get to it. I gotta remove everything, take everything off the Workbench. It is a Workbench. Obviously, I got stuff on it. So first things first, I'm gonna remove everything. Do a light sand, I guess. Get some of the bird crap. Because this is a barn. Steel building. I got some stuff on here that needs to be removed. Some debris. I'll get everything off of here and I'll coat it. See what it's all about. Give you guys an honest opinion. Obviously, I spent my own money on this, and that's basically it. All right, enough jibber jabbering. Let's get to work. And just like movie magic, everything's off to the Workbench. 15 minutes later, I got everything off. Stacked refrigerator in a bucket. Have to plug in. So, a close up on the Workbench. You can see why I kind of want to clear coat it. You got this really cool wood grain. I think it's just cool looking, and I don't want to, see this, here's a perfect example, it's like an oil stain kind of seeped in, I kind of want to prevent that from happening, that kind of sucks, but, it is what it is. It's a Workbench in a barn. I don't know, I guess I'm just being picky, but, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I guess I'm just being particular when it comes to things. It's just a nice little Workbench. This is kind of like an overflow of stuff. I got my mechanics Workbench over there. You can tell Milwaukee and Chevy and stuff. That's where most of my tools and stuff are. This is kind of like an overflow. Refrigerator sits on it, and then some miscellaneous stuff. But I don't know. I still want to protect it. So anyway, make a long story short, I'm gonna try this. See what it's all about. I was gonna originally clear coat it, clear coat epoxy it. But like I said, it was like a $150, $200 kit in order to do it right. And I wasn't gonna spend that much. I only spent like 45 bucks on this, decent wood. And I already had the steel, to make the frame. I didn't make a video on building this. I guess I probably could have, but it's just a really sturdy Workbench. It's a 8 by 8 Workbench. It's a pretty decent size. Sorry, I came my throat. I was just sanding. I just did a 150 grit, sanded it in my hand, took a piece of wood, prepped it, sanded it all down, got it all rough, ready to go. So the video that I saw is basically you take the glue, pour it on the wood, and you just brush it on, let it sit, cure, and we'll see what happens. I'll try to set you guys up, maybe like right about here, and we'll see what happens. So let's see. Like I said, I got this. $30 a gallon from Amazon. Nothing crazy. I bought 2 gallons, so I labeled it 1 and 2. Yeah. Shake it up. It says right here on the bottle, clean surfaces. I sanded it down, wiped it down with the what's it called, with a rag. Used the leaf blower to get the dust off. So shake this up. Open one of these up. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to open this up and pour it on. Not much to it. And I saw the video, it almost looks like it's white when it goes on. So don't be like paranoid. But after a little while it does dry clear. So don't panic just yet. Trust the process. By the way, it's part of my sweat. It's 84 degrees out here and probably 95% humidity. So as you can tell, I'm not a professional painter by any means, so don't knock me too hard in the comments. I'm just kind of globbing it on, doing like a nice thin layer. We'll see how it goes. It's an experiment, I guess. We'll see. Not horrible. Seen worse. Not bad for a first coat, I guess. Anyway, I guess that's enough of you staring at my back while I try globbing this stuff on. So I'll put you on pause, I guess, or whatever. I don't know, unless you want to watch a time lapse of me doing this. I'm gonna finish it up and you can come back and see it when it's done. Oh man, that took like 25 minutes, I guess, and I got maybe 1/8 of a gallon left. I bought 2 gallons, so I didn't know how much I was going to need. That was 1 coat, and I got about 1/8 of a gallon. This is an 8 by 8. I think it's 3.5 feet deep. I forget. I built this workbench like 2 years ago. Like I said, it's like a tan, almost like a white color when it goes on. It's already starting to clear, and I started on this end, working my way down. I just finished. Like I said, it's only been sitting for like maybe half an hour. I globbed it on, used 2 paintbrushes, just some crappy dollar store paintbrushes. So I'm gonna let it cure. Like I said, I'm already doing some stuff behind the scenes. Another video. I got the fans on. It's now 80 degrees, about 4:45 in the afternoon. You know, humidity is a little high. That's my only concern, but it doesn't say anything about humidity. It just says anything over 45 degrees. So we'll see. Like I said, the video that I watched on YouTube had pretty cool results. So I'm kind of excited to see what it does. I figured I'd try it in the barn. It's worth a try. So we'll see. That's it. Just wanted to give you a quick update. We'll come back in a little while, see how it cures. I did the edges. I put it a little bit thicker on this, like this first like 10 inches. Obviously that's going to see the most impact with like tools and spills and stuff. So I figured I'd put it a little bit thicker. As you can tell, it's a little bit heavier. That was my only recommendation. I mean, I was just something I did just to try. We'll see if we'll see how it dries if I'm going to do another coat. I figured I got another 1/8 of a gallon. I might just touch up some spots, but we'll see. That's it. Just want to give you guys an update. So. All right, back. It's about an hour and 15 minutes after I applied the first coat. Still a first coat. Just want to give you a quick update. I'm going to eat dinner. I'm gonna let this cure 24 hours. Check it out. Pretty cool. You can see where it's still a little wet, but look, it did dry clear. Pretty freaking sweet. You can see where it's still tacky, or it's still a little thick, but I might do another coat tomorrow. See how it ends up. You can see how puffy. This is what I was talking about, how I wanted the grain come out. Looks pretty cool. Actually almost has like a, I guess like a matte finish, maybe? But it's exactly what I wanted though, like a nice protective coating on it. That's awesome. Pretty sweet, man. I'm kind of happy the way it came out. This is cool. So, hey, if it's something that you, cheap, like I said, it's 30 bucks a gallon. If it's something you don't really give a crap about, you know, workbench in a barn or a garage that you don't want to epoxy, you're going to throw oil on, or, you know, beat with a hammer or whatever, so far I recommend it. I'll let you know how it holds up. But so this is pretty cool. Once again, this stuff, Tight Bond 3 Ultimate Wood Glue, exterior, interior. I mean, it says it's waterproof too, which is kind of cool. Got it from Amazon. I'm sure you can buy it from Home Depot or wherever, but it's only 30 bucks, so wasn't too bad. Anyway, I'll probably follow up maybe tomorrow. You guys know how it actually fully cures after 24 hours. Hopefully those hand spots over there dry 100% clear. Like I said, I might do a second coat just to make it a little bit thicker. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I got another gallon anyway. I got some other workbenches in the main garage that I can also coat. So that'll be pretty cool. But I have some other stuff planned for tomorrow. We got park for that guy. We got some other stuff going on in the background for that guy. So other projects going on. Just keep me busy. Got some more videos in the works. But anyway, that's it, guys and gals. I'm gonna go and grab a bite to eat, and that should be it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace out. Have a good one. Keep on crush. Alright. It's been exactly 24 hours since I applied one coat. We got a Tight Bond. Check this out. It cured awesome. I am super happy the way it came out. It's got like almost like a matte finish to it, but it's smooth as hell. It kind of leveled itself out. This is awesome. I'm definitely gonna recommend this. Look at the grain, the wood grain came out. This is sweet. Just a little bonus footage. Oh, this is so cool. I might apply a second coat over here just to see. I I'm just curious to see how, like, what a second coat will do. If it's going to change like the color of the plywood or anything like that. But I mean, look at that. That's cool. This is really neat. I left the fan on overnight just to help circulate some airflow in here. But yeah, I did the edges real good. Just this, you know, kind of sanded the edge real smooth. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah. But I mean, it's kind of hard to show you without. No field of vision, but it's like a nice layer. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's cool, man. I'm super happy with that. Anyway, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. 24 hours after. The light's really not great. Oh yeah, there you go. Look at that. Isn't that neat? The way that grain pops out. I don't know. I get excited about stuff like that. I just think it looks really nice. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I'm going to do a second coat on that side because I got the refrigerator sits over here. This side isn't really going to see too much wear. This side's going to see more wear. So I'm going to do a second coat over here because this side's going to get beat up more than this side. This side's going to be the pretty side. This side's going to be the more of the work zone. Hence the power strip and stuff. So anyway, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget, Punk's Garage. I got stuff coming up on the Roadrunner. I just got a new master cylinder for it. So I'm filming stuff for that. That should be coming up, if not already released. So that's going to be cool. And if you want to see some more stuff about my barn, let me know. Comment down below. This was put in by the previous owner of my house. There's kind of funny story behind this. If you guys are interested in the story, you know, let me know. It's kind of cool. All right, see you guys.